We knew Clevelanders loved food, and we knew the things that they loved because we're from here. We knew kielbasa, we knew pierogi, we knew bratwurst. We knew all those things. And then as a chef who cooks and eats in a slightly more adventurous way, I knew we had to figure out a way to get people to try things that maybe they hadn't experienced before. So,
but you're building off meat, which is your specialty,
right.
and people are gonna trust you, right?
So, like for example, our signature dish from our first restaurant, it's still on the menu, is beef cheek pierogi. And it's braised beef cheek that then gets pulled and stuffed into the pierogi, and then the pierogi sautéed and gets fresh horseradish on top. When we first put it on the menu 18 years ago, we called it beef cheek pierogi. And this was 18 years ago, before Food Network is what it is today, and people saw as much. And people like, I'm not eating cheek. And I'm like, well, why? And they're like, it's gross. I'm like, so you'll eat? I go, do you like pot roast? And they go, yeah, we love pot roast. I go, well, that's the ass of the animal, and I'm trying to feed you the cheek. Which part would you rather kiss? And people would look. I was a little more of an ass 18 years ago, and they'd look at me like I was blue. So I couldn't sell them. We'd eat them. They'd be our staff meal every night. So then I just changed the name of them.
If the staff eats it, that's
right,
good.
That's great. So we changed the name of them to pot roast pierogi. And I couldn't keep them in the restaurant. They sold out every single night. So then for about 5 years, I left them pot roast pierogi, because it's really the same thing. It's a tougher cut that you cook slow that becomes tender, then you
It's just the other end of the tube.
Yeah,
you flip it.
It's the better end. So then we called them pot roast pierogi, and they sold out for 6 years. And then people got slightly addicted to them. So I changed the name back to beef cheek, and we've been good ever since. and like we did the same.
Beef cheek is popular.
Now beef cheek is
trendy.
Hot and trendy. And the same thing happened to us with pork belly. We did braised pork belly when we first opened, and no one would eat it. So I just changed the name of it to fresh bacon, because bacon is made from the belly of the hog. But for some reason, when I called it belly, no one wanted to eat it.
Because belly sounds cute. Sounds like a cute little piggy
makes me want to
nice
eat
little
it.
belly.
I think you are just the man to popularize monkey-ass tortillas.
I could do it.
You're the guy.
It's all, and this isn't like my trick. This is an old chef trick from years ago. I remember when Mario Batali and I have been friends for 20 years, and he does. When you go to Italy, one of the things that they spread on bread is lardo. And lardo is like the fat cap of a hog that they cure like they would a bacon or a prosciutto or and it's like, and they slice it like butter and they put it on grilled bread. And it's the most delicious thing you've ever had in your life. But when you call something lardo, it builds up images in people's head that they really don't want to eat it. So Mario had it on the menu at Baba when he first opened, couldn't sell it. 2 weeks later, he changed the name from lardo to prosciutto bianco. White prosciutto.
That makes you want to eat it.
Couldn't keep it in house.